How are we doing today, guys? Once again, thank you for joining me on Viper 9 Toy Videos. Today, I am super excited to add the last of the 3 Predators that I needed from AVPR. These are from the 3 that actually make it into the temple during the movie. I mean, you have the flashback with the Ultimate Warrior, or the, what was he, the Warrior Predator, the Youngblood Predator, and everything like that. But this is the Celtic. So he is, like I said, the one of the 3. This is the one that actually has it out with the grid alien. Spoiler, he doesn't make it out alive. Which is kind of sad, because the Predators were supposed to be a lot more bad than that, you know? A lot more tough. Let's go ahead and get this guy open here real quick. Well, that might be a bummer. I think my Predator is missing the shuriken. That's supposed to be right there. I'm gonna have to look that up to see if he's supposed to have the shuriken. I'm not 100% sure, because I do know that they do sometimes change up the accessories that come with these guys, but not necessarily the bubble. But I think he is. Might have to send an email off to someone about that. Let's go ahead and go through the accessories real quick. So he does have the steel grate with the H-clip, so you can connect them all together. He has the alternate hands. He has the extended comb stick. He has the collapsed comb stick. And he also has... Cool. So let's take a look at that real quick. So he does have a spot on his back where you can mount his comb stick, in theory. If you can get his dreads out of the way, that little clip right there is supposed to be to mount his comb stick, but it does feel like it might be just a bit too narrow. A little too narrow, a little too stiff. Little column A, little column B. But yeah, that's supposed to be to mount his comb stick in. They did do a different version of this figure. If you have seen the movie, you know he gets in a nice little fight with the grid alien. Because he shoots the grid alien, because this is the one that shoots the net launcher at him. And then the acid, you know, does all that really fun acidy stuff, and the alien gets away, and then big old fist fight. So the battle damage version is actually missing half of his chest plate armor. And I believe some of his shoulder armor gets, you know, tossed to the side. A couple of his dreadlocks are suffering from being in the package. He does not come with a plasma cannon, because if you've seen the movie, he didn't get that far. He didn't get far enough to actually get to use the plasma cannon. He does have the double jointed ball neck, which is really kind of nice. I think it's a ball joint underneath the head, and then a ball joint in the neck to give him the double swivel. He does have the loose goods little weasel necklace there. Then the shoulder articulation on these guys is usually pretty good, because the armor is a separate piece. So as you can see, the shoulder articulation is pretty decent. The elbow articulation is always good. It's kind of a little double hinge type action that's going on there. And then the wrist articulation is usually, I'm not going to lie, a little disappointing, because it's a ball joint. So on that, like, you just have a ball joint. His blades are, they are extendable. So they go from long to really long. Nice little movement right there. He does have the mid-chest pivot. Oh, let's go ahead and get him actually turned around right where he's supposed to be. So yeah, mid-chest. Then he has the waist swivel. The leg articulation, the hip articulation is usually pretty restricted due to the sculpting and the skirts and everything that they wear. The knees are always absolutely amazing in that articulation, so you can have him kind of, you know, in a fighting pose. The ankles, I'm always been disappointed in the ankles in the Predators, because they do such amazing sculpting around the feet, and you get the little horns and everything there. But because of the way that the armor is, you just have very little actual ankle articulation. And if you've tried standing these guys on their stands, unfortunately they just don't like staying upright for very long. But overall, and he does have the removable knife. If you've seen my other videos, you know that does come out as well. And move it there a little bit. But overall, I'm super happy to get the Celtic Predator. He is I think I still need one more for the lineup, and that will be the Elder Predator. without chasing the variants. You know, there's the invisible, the battle damage, and everything like that for the different Predators, but I'm super excited to get this guy added, get the lineup of the 3, and one more step closer to finish off my Predator collection for the Hiya toys. And as always, guys, right now I'm going to go ahead and say thank you for watching.